You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
At one point in my career, guys, I actually used to work in oil and gas. I worked for this one company, and we started buying up other companies. It was actually pretty fast, guys. Now, if you know anything about the oil and gas industry, it's definitely up and down, up and down. When it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it can get really bad. Okay? We started buying up stuff, and then things change economically. And before you knew it, guess what? Half of the company was laid off. I was one of them. I was actually let go. Now, the writing on the wall was actually there about 3-4 months before they actually did the huge layoff. They started letting go of contractors. They did smaller layoffs, and then bam, walk into work, can't log into your computer. That was a sign you were finished. You were let go. Now, what happened with the Walt Disney Company, guys, over the last, I would say, 10 years or so? They started buying up everything. Everything. Now, ESPN has been a drag on the Walt Disney Company for many, many years. There's actually still talk, I should actually say, of Disney actually spinning off ESPN into its own company. ESPN is not a money maker for the Walt Disney Company. One of the reasons why, guys, your streaming services, or if you still have cable, why it's so expensive, is because of the Disney channels, including ESPN. It's super expensive. It's like $20 to $25 of your total bill. And there's nothing you can actually do about it. Okay? Well, you guys remember, man, back in 2023, ESPN did huge, massive layoffs. That was actually people in front of the camera. Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, other people as well. Big names gone. Just like that. Well, it looks like that's going to be happening again, folks. Now you guys know that ESPN, Walt Disney, actually acquired the NFL Network. Now, there's a problem, okay? The NFL Network, owned by the NFL at one point, they had a bunch of people doing the same jobs as people at ESPN. Now, when you actually merge them together, you got a problem. You have people doing the exact same job. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to cut the fat. You're going to cut the fat. And that is exactly what's going to be happening at ESPN. And it's not going to be small. As in, like, people behind the camera. Earlier this year, ESPN laid off like 30-something people. Nah. They're about to go 2023 layoffs. They spent a whole bunch of money on the NFL Network, and they need to cut some costs. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Here we go. So right over here, acquisition of NFL Network will lead to more ESPN layoffs. The influx of talent and staff from the newly acquired NFL Network is expected to spark more layoffs at ESPN, Front Office Sports reports. According to the report from Ryan Glass-Steagall at Front Office Sports, ESPN employees are bracing for another round of layoffs, with the acquisition of ESPN being a primary factor. This would not be ESPN's first round of layoffs this year. In the spring, ESPN eliminated roughly 30 off-camera positions months ago as part of a Disney-wide effort to cut expenses. This time around, however, Glass-Steagall reports that on-air talent will be among those laid off. Yeah. So people that you actually know will be a part of layoffs, folks. It's going to happen. Now, really, guys, ESPN really has been laying off people for the better part of 10 years plus. And we have definitely seen the talent at ESPN go way down, in my opinion. ESPN is not nearly as good as it was 10, 15 years ago. Just not. Of course, you guys know what happened like 10 years ago. You had an influx of ESPN people leave, and they went over to Fox Sports, like Colin Cowherd, Skip Bayless. Of course, Skip Bayless is not at Fox anymore. But look here. Says the upcoming round of layoffs is expected to look a lot more like the 2023 round of cuts, in which numerous and popular front-facing talent such as Jeff Van Gundy and Todd McShay. Folks, that was a bloodbath in 2023. That was a huge story, folks, here on this channel. A huge story. I mean, it was a complete wipeout. Now, I don't anticipate Stephen A. Smith being a part of the layoffs. Remember, he just signed that deal last year. He's getting what, $20, $25 million a year or something like that. He's not going anywhere. He's not. I don't know exactly who they're actually thinking about letting go. I really don't watch ESPN like that anymore. I mean, ESPN, man, their best days are behind them. They're behind them. I know that Disney has the ESPN app now, but their best days are behind them. It says, with the acquisition of NFL Network, ESPN now has a larger pool of employees who hold the same job. There is no indication how extensive the layoffs will be, and no indication that longtime and highly paid ESPN talent, such as Stephen A. Smith or Pat McAfee, will be among the positions eliminated. Now, going back to when I was in oil and gas, guys, that company I worked for, guess what? Eventually, they merged with another company, and the headquarters out here in Houston, actually it was out there in spring, shut down. Shut down. The company is not there anymore. They merged another company, came up with a new name. Now they're actually going to be moving the headquarters back over here to the Houston area now. But when you get fat like that, spend a whole bunch of money, guess what? Eventually, you're going to have to make cuts. And it's going to affect ESPN. This seems to never end with ESPN, guys. It's always layoff after layoff after layoff. And make no mistake about it. When they actually lay off these people, I don't know exactly when, that won't be the last of it either. There will be more and more and more until ESPN is completely gone. I'm not exactly sure if ESPN is actually going to be around in the next 10, 15 years. Not really sure about that. I mean, look what happened to MTV, guys. MTV used to be very, very popular. Now, MTV is gone. Disappeared off the face of the planet, guys. No more Yo MTV Raps, none of that stuff. Gone. ESPN probably is looking at a similar fate, folks. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time. Welcome to blackwhitenetwork.com. School is out. We're running a sale, 17% off everything in the merch store, guys, including our new Freedom shirt that is normally $29.97, but you get 17% off, including hats also as well. Our best-selling shirt is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition with the America 250 flag on the back. We're getting close, guys, to the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. We also have other merch in the merch store, including hoodies, zip-up hoodies, hats, America 250 hats at that. Other merch as well. And don't forget to become members, guys. $10 a month. You sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. We do appreciate it. You can donate directly on the website, $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.